Assalamu alaikum dear students. I'm back with speaking skill. Last time we talked about different phases of speaking skill, how you can improve it, how you can improve your grammar, and what type of questions will be asked. It was an initial stage tips. Today I'm going to give you some tips about how you can write about your introduction. Actually, it is a speaking skill, but you must write about yourself in order to avoid mistakes. Like you have to write about your family, yourself, your hobbies, the city you live in, its culture, its historical background, and its environment, the place you live in, the room you live in even, and the music you like, or other hobbies. If you don't like music, what sport do you like? What do you do in your leisure time? You play some cricket, football, or you watch TV, you listen to music. So you should be writing a whole introduction of 2 to 3 pages, and then you can reorganize this by taking guidance. And once you have written it in a proper form, you won't have to memorize it because it is all about you have written it. That's why it's important. But why have you why you have to write it? Simply because you have to organize things. If you start speaking without any planning or in a haphazard manner in an interview where you are going to be checked for skills and band 9, and if your answers are not proper, not logical, not prepared, then you might get a low score. But if you are mentally prepared and you have prepared them in a sequence, you know what are you going to talk about. You are going to talk about sports, education, family, your city, some history or historical background of your city. That would be nice, and you will make less mistakes or no mistakes. The chances are that the interviewer, after recording your introduction for 2 minutes, will ask cross questions from it, and it will be easier for you to answer them because you have already prepared that. Some people say, or in a BBC, you mustn't try to learn things by heart, or you mustn't do this or that. But my students have scored well, 7 band, by doing this. They have planned their introduction of 2 minutes while almost writing 2.5 pages. In this way, they get a whole lot of material about themselves, as well as how to organize their information. And when they are asked cross questions about it, like where do you live, so it would be quite easier for answer to these questions. And if they are asked what is the history of your city, so he or she will be knowing about it, and it will be quite evident and easier to answer. But if they are not prepared, 2 minutes seems less time, but it will be a long time. Most students, if they haven't planned before, finish quickly. They speak fluently without knowing about the time sequence and how much they should speak. Actually, when the 2 minutes finish, you must be speaking, not stopping before it, because stopping before 2 minutes will lessen your marks. You will be marked negatively because you haven't finished the time. If you can't speak for 2 minutes, how are you going to score high? That is very important, that you should write your introduction, main points, main features. That doesn't involve too much detail, but a little bit of information about everything. And it should be organized. You should be knowing it well, how to answer it. And with me, I will ask you, make cross questions for you regarding your information, and then we will go forward. The next step would be, after cross questioning, is talking on a topic. You can be given a topic, you can be asked a difficult or complex or simple question, and if you don't know the answer, you shouldn't be worried. Actually, you are not judged for your information, you are judged for your grammar, vocabulary, intonation, pronunciation, pauses. That is very important. I will be talking about it further in the next lesson. Thank you.